Alright, here we go. That'll be fun to watch, Joe. Ah, that's no big deal, Joe. It's a replay. When it's live and you got that live reaction, that's one thing, but I'm just running this back, so it'd be the same as if you're watching the highlight, kind of, so no big deal. Then it's already kind of late. Hey Scuddy, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just running this back. I did this last night, and I'm pretty happy with it, but it was offline, so one, I want to make a highlight of it, and two, I'm playing it back just to see if I like it enough to submit it, or if I want to keep grinding it a little bit more. See, it's races like this where Toad is just so much easier to use than Donkey Kong. It's like night and day. I mean, overall, though, Donkey Kong has the higher top speed, of course, but the handling for Toad and Koopa Troopa is OP. What up, Punch? That was a pretty good race for the first Donut Plains. Hey Van, how's it going? That is not a dumb question. That's actually a question that gets asked often. And unfortunately, as far as I know, the answer is no. Different sites will track records for different games, like on an individual basis or based on like the series. Like I think there's a Mario Kart site where they track times for all the different Mario Karts. But for all games, period, no. I mean, obviously SDA Speed Demos Archive is a really good collection of quality runs with really good times all in one place across all genres and platforms, but it's by no means a complete list. Nor do we claim to have all the quote-unquote records, because obviously not everyone submits to SDA. Not bad. Not yet, Scuddy. It will be soon. Thank you very much. That run was clutch. I don't normally toot my own horn, but darn it, that Contra run was awesome. I love it. Hey, Jason, how's it going? What particular games are you looking for, Bandwidge? Yeah, like Joe says, also YouTube is usually a good place. Like they'll have videos of runs and times and stuff, but again, the only thing there is they don't, anyone can post a video, so you don't know if it's a TAS or a console or emulator, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Luigi with that star, like he's gonna do anything with it. Oh, thank you, Van. Yeah, I'm hoping people found that tutorial video useful. That's why I did it. That was a really good race, man. I lapped everyone. But yeah, that tutorial is just to help everyone. That way you can kind of understand why I do what I do. I mean, obviously the 958 is the God run, but I was just trying to point out that literally everything I do has a purpose. There's nothing I'm doing just to idle through that game. Not yet, Jason, but I can get it uploaded there. Why not? Yes, Tropical, I believe you are correct. I don't know how seriously he runs it, but he does. I mean, he runs it seriously enough to get a run of it submitted, but if I remember right, there's 2 or 3 different games on that, but he only did Moses, I believe. Oh yeah, DK got my radar, I forgot about that part. That's cool, Jason. It's funny because Mario Kart 64 is my worst one. The rubber banding on the AI, I could never get into it. It was too much. Yeah, that's one of the things about SDA is they have a bit of a process for submission and verification. So with how fast records change hands, especially with people streaming and stuff, it's very common that by the time a run actually gets published by SDA, it's been beaten. The mushroom luck on this race is crazy. Not a bad race, not a bad race. How long do I think it will stand? I would hope forever, Van. That run, oh man, poured my heart and soul into that run. It was just shy of 1,000 attempts combined from when I started seriously running it to getting the 958. Without a big breakthrough, like a really good new strat being brought in, I'm not sure if it'll be beaten, just because I think human limit is probably 957. I just don't know where else there could be any tricks that would really save that much time. The only one I know off the top of my head is the base 2 boss double glitch, which I would never attempt in a real-time run. I mean, if I was going to attempt it in a real-time run, now would be it, now that I got the sub 10 already. But I don't think it's necessarily possible in real time. I've only seen it done by Kaz. Mr. K has a video of it somewhere. Yeah, Van, it was, I think, 947 was what I ended on. It was the 947th attempt. Yeah, that 950 co-op is going to happen. Of course, I'm just thinking about it here on my feet now. It's also a matter of who really wants to beat the run, because I mean, like, there's a lot of people that love Contra, but hardly any that actually run it. I mean, outside of TMR and I, it was just Heidman, and Heidman's not running Contra anymore, so there's really no one left, because to my knowledge, TMR doesn't run it anymore, because he's also doing that Nest Mania. But you never know, someone might come out of the woodworks. Love those Monty moles. Oh, thank you, Joe, for making that. That mushroom hop. Not ignoring you, Punch. I honestly don't know. My schedule's always day by day. I don't have a set schedule in the evening, so just catch me when you can. Yeah, Scotty, mashing is not a skill everyone has, unfortunately. I mean, the best way I can put it, I think, because a couple people in TMR's chat one day were asking me about mashing, about improving their mashing. And the way I approach it is, it's just like any type of like sport or exercise or skill. If you practice something, you're gonna get good at it. And no matter what level you start at, you can always improve your level of effectiveness. However, there's also just natural talent or skill that you're basically born with. And so when it comes to mashing, you can get your mashing up and learn better techniques and how to mash faster, but you can't necessarily, get to the same level that everyone else can. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of like, some people, they play basketball, they're able to dunk on a 10-foot hoop, but then someone else would never be able to dunk in their life no matter how much they practice jumping. Yes, Van Rudge, that would be considered like a large skip glitch. If you're skipping an entire section of the run, then yes, that would be considered a separate category. Dang, Punch, I think the highest is a 5, isn't it? That seems pretty bad. Or maybe I'm thinking of a tornado. Well, whatever's going on there, man, batten down the hatches. Good night. Oh, I was right. Hey, I knew something about the weather. It's not all fun and games with DK. I know some stuff. Yeah, fun fact about those storms, they always go alphabetically when they're naming the stuff. So that means the next one will be named with a J. I don't remember how they alternate gender, though. Hey, Green Knight. How you doing this evening? Oh, my bad. I totally didn't change icons. Poor flower got no airtime. Boo. Doing pretty good, just making sure this run is still the run I want to submit. Morning. Man, where are you located again, if you don't mind me asking? And this is also shoutouts to Mr. K. He asked if I could please use Koopa Troopa, because that's his favorite, so I made sure to use him for one cup. A lot of practice. When I speedrun games, I don't just pick them up and say, hey, I think I want to run this. These are games I've been playing for decades. Well, maybe not decades, but years and years. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Like, I've been playing Super Mario Kart since it came out, so this wasn't a hard game to run, it's just a matter of getting the run. They added more female characters, Van. Yeah, remember at the time Super Mario Kart came out, they didn't have all those characters yet. Ooh, yeah, that was a bad bounce on that second one. That's alright. My basic outline for running this game was obviously get first place in every race. And I allowed myself to have one bad race out of the 20. But that bad race, I still had to come in first. Yeah, I think you're right, Punch. I don't plan on dying soon. I'm gonna make dying the last thing I do, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. This is one of the harder races with all the ice and snow and everything. If I remember correctly, this actually went better than it normally does. Usually the computer's like right on me, but I was able to get a decent lead. Toad's just mad because I'm not using him. Yes, it's less than a minute. That was a good race. If you could do me a favor, Joe, PM me that link for Kay's Theory Taz. I want to watch again later, and just in case it scrolls off the chat. Pretty please. Right here. Yep. This is my only bad race of the run. I just had that bad hop in the lava because on 150cc, if you're going too fast, those bumpers, you'll go over it and actually fall in the lava. But I had a really nice recovery and I do pretty decent. There, that's how you're supposed to do it. But I had some bad thwomps too. That was a glorious lap too, though. Yeah, right here. Those thwomps blocked me all the way, but yeah, again, a good recovery. I think they blocked me out in the last lap too. Oh no, it was Donkey Kong. He was the problem. I got the zipper on all the laps though, and I had a really nice recovery, so actually, that's my worst race of the run. That actually wasn't that bad. That wasn't too bad for what it was, and with Donkey Kong getting all up in my way. Thank you, Joe. Dang, Eric's doing some trivia to try and make us figure out where he lives. That doesn't bug me too much because I lose a little bit of speed, but it makes that hairpin turn a lot easier. And I get my speed back by the time I finish the laps, so that's not too bad. Flower and Star are my worst cubs because I race them the least. I always race Mushroom and Special. Yep, I'm really liking this a lot. Really liking this a lot. No, Punch, you can't say. You can't divulge someone else's personal business. Alright, let's see how the Special Cup went. Thank you, Princess. I did have a bad moment on this race, but it's not my fault, which is why I was okay with it. Right there, Mario just being a total dick. It happened on the first lap though, which is good because that gives me the entire race to recover, which is more than I need. I only need a lap to get back into shape. This game doesn't know who it's messing with. And I don't care about Luigi's star. I'm just gonna go right by him even though he's messing with me like that. See, look at that, I don't even need revenge on Mario. I did the smart thing and take out Donkey Kong. Special on 150 is brutal. The way the courses are designed, you run into a lot of terrain and grass and stuff, so it's real easy for the computer to just get in your way. Hitting the princess like that, though, gets the computers off my back, because they're going to slow down a little bit on purpose to let her back in first, so that gives me the breathing room I need to make sure I finish the race strong. Seriously, Scuddy, he was just straight murder. Yeah, the computer was out for blood on that race. They really wanted me, but still couldn't catch me. I still can't believe I avoided that fish. That was clutch. This is probably the hardest race in the game to get first because there's no avoiding it. You have to drive through the water. So you're constantly battling with the computer being right behind you. And for a change, the game's not giving me any coins, which is what I need because I can't get up to 10 coins because they keep bumping me. And I don't have enough leeway to divert from the optimal path to collect coins. And then right there, I finally get it right on the last lap when it like doesn't even matter anymore. Last lap here. Yeah, if you guys haven't played this particular Mario Kart, you really should. This is my favorite one. Even with all the new ones that have come out, this is my favorite. Burnout. This was always my favorite one to race because I take all the shortcuts across the water. It makes it very challenging. She never got in front of me though, so I couldn't use that red shell. She almost hit me with that mushroom. Oh, Eric, because I got this run last night. I was actually watching Gilder's Knees play Demon Head, and so since I was watching him, I was playing offline, and I got this record, and I recorded it on DVD, of course, but I didn't stream it. So I'm playing it back now, so it's on stream, and I can highlight it and everything. And the moment of truth, Rainbow Road. Burnout. I wasn't even nervous. This game doesn't make me nervous. It's like, whatever. Just race it. The feather I save on purpose for lap 3. And I save it on purpose for lap 3 because those 4 thwomps right there, they will be in your way on the 3rd lap. I guarantee it. There's no RNG. They will be in your way. Because they don't even come down the 1st lap. The 2nd lap, they're just kind of there just to be like, hey, by the way, we're going to get you. See how they all rise up? Yeah, Eric. I want you guys to share in my joy. We're on this last corner, and they're all down. I would have been okay, but I used the feather just in case. You never know. And plus Luigi was there, I just wanted to make sure I got through that okay. If you use the feather and hit the thwomp in the air, you will pass through it. They can only hurt you if they're on the ground. I got lucky there with the 2 middle ones being up. I normally hugged the side of the track and I wasn't ready for it because I turned funny. That was actually a 37-27. I forgot to hit the split because I was waiting for the fish. But yeah, I'm going to submit that. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? Yes, I fall off the edge at the end as any race possible, just for the lulz. Sweet. We'll let this ending play out, and then we can do our shenanigans. Yeah, Eric, that one race, that Bowser circuit, it's the one bad race, and that was what I was limiting myself to. Was it was okay to have one bad race as long as I still come in first, and I came in first on every single race. That's why I'm willing to accept it, because it's 20 races on the hardest difficulty setting. Something's gonna go wrong. There's no way that all 20 races are gonna go perfectly, so I just had that one bad race, and it wasn't. I recovered really well on the 4th lap. It was really just that 5th lap, but yeah, I think I'm still happy with it. Alright, probably gonna play a couple different things tonight. I'm doing some testing tonight on my next couple of runs. That's Super Mario Kart.